Hi, I'm Rob, and this is my story. Faith was something that was distant growing up, and my mother had always been part of faith and a believer. And my dad, I think he struggled with it, and we had busy life. I played hockey growing up, and we traveled constantly, but it was something that I always was curious about. And that's a funny story. So, like many folks, we celebrate Christmas. We've celebrated Christmas my whole life, right? But I think we celebrated Christmas in a different way. And I felt like we needed to be, as a family, a little bit more connected with Christ and Christmas. And so I had said, I want to go to church. And so we were talking about what church that we would want to go to, and my wife said, well, why don't you go to that one right down the road? So that's what kind of, happenstance, but at the same time, it was really, some of the efforts and initiatives that Bethlehem has put out there that allowed me to still live an active life and go into the city for work or travel where I needed to travel and still stay connected.
Tell us about what it was like to get baptized with your daughters there.
That was likely the greatest day of my life. Yeah, it was just the optimism, the hope, just being there with my family and connected in that way has really had a very positive impact on us as a family and me as a person. I was going through a lot of change in my life and came to Bethlehem and made a conscious decision to surrender my life to Jesus. My career is an advisory role, so I'm always brought in to help people look at things and where can they improve. So it's easy to become very cynical and very critical. And there's a part of me that is always kind of that way, but having faith, I'm not as stricken with anxiety and dealing with the ups and downs so much. It's just awesome, kind of like I said before, the foundation. So yeah, I don't worry like I used to. What I find is, and what I look forward to is the time that I can spend in Scripture, the time that I can read gospel, and I look forward to connecting with friends that have actually become new to faith as well, and I look forward to a 6:30 a.m. Saturday morning Bible study, right?
Did you ever think that would be?
Not in a million years. Not in a million years. Take small steps. By taking small steps, that really leads to much bigger things. God and Jesus help us help ourselves so that we can help other people. And once you learn some of the stories of Jesus and you learn the stories of faith, it really shows you what being a Christian is all about.